I've been fortunate to, like, the hates, like we talked about earlier, where it can get crazy. Even when it was at its worst, nothing ever happened in real life. It's all respect and love in real life. But on that internet, boy, they'll spew some venom, man. You know that better than anybody in the world.
People
they'll come in with some
phone.
negativity on that internet, but in real life, never.
How's that for you? Have you ever had any trouble dealing with the online stuff?
Yeah, I mean, early on, I had to, I think I had like a elevated way of thinking about it, but even just being, as a human, you're going like, well, I'm going to clap back on this guy. And then you get a little pop from like a few thousand people that are with you. And then like you make someone famous for like 15 minutes on the internet. And then it's like, well, I'm kind of a jerk for doing that. So now it's just character stuff only.
Yeah.
I'm not responding to haters or trying to clap back. I mean, it's funny for a second, but at the same time, it's just a waste of breath.
He told me early on, he was like, years ago, he's like, at some point you'll become like immune to it. And I never believed him because like, call it like 3-4 years ago when I would have like an avalanche of hate for this reason or that reason. It would get to me, bro. I would hole up for 3-4 days and he'd be like, yo, we got work to do, bro. Like, what the fuck you doing? I'm like, bro, I'm not in good shape. He's like, bro, get the fuck out of the room. Now it's like, eventually you get this immunity. It's like Teflon. No one, there's nothing like, there's not a single thing anybody could say that could make me even like look up or perk up and like listen at all. I think eventually that's how every digital creator has to get. You have to.
You just got to callous over and just get used to it.
Which is like good and bad because it's like, now
you don't feel the same. You know what I mean? Like as for, like taking in and like you've just hardened yourself and you've like curbed your emotions, which isn't good. But at the same time, is it necessary? You don't want people to have access to your anger button. Only one person in this world can make me mad. And that's my wife.
I knew you were going to say
it. I don't let nobody else possess that anger button. So I just won't show it to them. They don't know how to locate it. Therefore, they won't ever be able to push it.
How do you handle that situation when she starts pushing the button?
5-star frog splash. Off the top rope.
And you got a breathing exercise. Like, what are you doing?
Well, that's where the communication comes in. And that's when it's like, you got to, top guy on the road, jobber at home. You know what I mean? You have to really humble yourself and remember, the basics of life. And at the end of the day, I'm just a husband and a father. You know what I mean? And this WWE and this platform that, has carried me and lifted me to new heights, we have to like check that. Like, it's like taking the ego into the gym. You just check it at the door. And there ain't no Roman Reigns in my house. You know what I mean? I'm just Joe talking to my wife that I knew before I even knew I was going down this path. So I think it comes with a very deep sense of respect and opening that line of communication to talk it through and find those understandings and figure it out. Otherwise, it's just going. I mean, if you've ever been in a serious relationship, you already know, or lived with a female, or your partner or whatever, how it is. It's not easy, but it's a work in progress.